the seasoning and marinating process.
Oh, well, see, I'm going to have Uncle Billy there, because I'm frying it right out there. Lord. Oh, you got some.
It's a process.
Oh, you got some more steps you got going there. Goddamn, you got the Colonel Sanders going.
That taste.
Hey, you got the Colonel Sanders going over there, huh?
Yeah, it's a secret recipe.
Okay. It ain't just frying it and putting it on no bread. I thought you was just frying, putting something on some bread.
All right, for all our listeners out there, we sitting on the phone with Dez, man, from Do What You Wanna, Houston, Texas, and we speaking with him real quick, So Dez, I got you on, man, and we sitting here chopping it up right quick, Me and Big T right now.
All the time,
Wax T, man, it's an honor and a pleasure to be able to take part in this movement. Because I don't think the world ready for what y'all guys got coming.
Okay.
But I'm most definitely honored and privileged that I could be a part of it in any shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about as a brother, as a one of the people that, man, you've always supported anything we was doing, anything we had going on. So this is like a brother, guys. I don't know if y'all know. Dez from the city. He from Louisiana. But he currently resides in Houston, Texas, where he makes his living at.
Yeah, he's an entrepreneur now.
What'd you call it, brother?
An entrepreneur.
An entrepreneur.
He went from the bottom and made his way. He done made his way on up. He done patented his own ideas. And he making it. He making his own living now. On the time, gonna tell through time how far and most successful life get, but it got to get better with time. So just where you at now, it's already good. So once the word just spread, and you get them old faithful customers, the ones that don't mind driving 10 or 15 miles to those truck to see.
No, they'll travel to come see OD, man.
Yeah,
they didn't already came from what they didn't came from Washington D or what was that?
Yeah. It's funny you say that. I had a young lady. It was three of them actually. One was from Chicago. She came down to try it out.
Chicago.
And I had another individual that came from Austin, Texas.
Okay.
To come try it out. So yeah, if the recipe is good and the quality is right, people will come see you.
Yes,
you just have to believe and have to believe and trust your own process.
Yes, indeed.
Because nobody's gonna do that like you.
Now that's real. So D, tell them a little bit about what you got going on at Do What You Wanna. Let them know about the menu. Let them know where they can catch you at. Just give them a little bit of rundown of what you're doing, my brother.
Mobile restaurant. Mobile restaurant. One of the things that one of our primary objectives with Do What You Wanna is to provide a sit-down restaurant quality food at an exceptional convenience.
Okay.
And the convenience is, let's take for instance Pappadeaux.
Yeah.
Let's take for instance any major Landry seafood, any major restaurant chain that you go to. They have good food. That's good. However, we all can agree when we go to these different places, we're talking about on average at least an hour before you can get your food.
Yeah, you're right. Because we done been to Pappadeaux. We done been there. And we done damn near the wait time was 45 minutes to an hour.
At least an hour before you can eat. My thing is I want to take that away.
Okay.
Now, when you want to be in that particular setting, that ambience, if you will, I get it. However, at the end of the day, you want to eat. You want that food. So that's where I come into play. I bring that sit-down quality restaurant food at that convenience where you don't have to wait an hour. Right. It doesn't take me about 3 to 5 minutes to give you that same experience, and in my case, I like to say better experience when it comes to the taste of the food, because I cook with love.
Right.
A lot of people say that, but I actually mean that. The same way I would feed my family, you're considered in my eye an extension of my family when you step to my window and come to my establishment.
Right.
So I want to feed you with love, so you get that nourishment.
Right.
So that's the thing with Do What You Wanna. First and foremost, outside of that, you know, we do company gatherings, private events, schools, churches, you name it, festivals. We're true mobile because I'm all about the convenience. I want to be as convenient as possible to the consumer. So that's what Do What You Want is all about.
Okay. Hey man, convenience, man. You know, I can imagine, man, being at work, you know, and I see you pull up, man, and I know you got this damn good down home Willie Mae po' boy. I mean, something that'll put you. I'm talking about the shit that'll put you straight to sleep after you get through eating. Yes, you know, I mean, and you bringing it right to your job, right to your location.
No wait time.
No wait time.
You know, no wait time. It's coming right to you. I'm bringing the kitchen to you.
Wow, man, I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. D, that's amazing, man. That's my brother Dez. Do What You Wanna, Houston, Texas. You know. If you ever in that H-Town area, Des, matter of fact, plug your social site. You know, plug your social site so let people know how they reach you, how they can find you.
You can find me on Facebook with Do What You Wanna. That's DEUXWHATCHAWANNA. Do What You Wanna on Facebook and on Instagram.
All right. That's what I'm talking about, my brother.
A scalp and a hip from Lake Houston.
I'm talking about beautiful, man. H-Town, man.
Scalp and a hip from Lake Houston.
Hey, man. You know, we just did a segment on Scarface last week, speaking of Houston, man. Houston, so shout out to Scarface, man. That was a wild, crazy segment with T.O. and Ghost there, man. Well, Ghost didn't make it, but, you know, we had some more cats, you know. But the segment was wild. It was fun. It was crazy. Houston, man, just Houston is just that one of those cities that just go off, you know. I just love the, you know, the feel, the vibe, the liveliness.
Yeah. You don't feel the racism.
Most importantly, opportunity.
You don't feel the racism.
My family to Houston.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's opportunity. There's more entrepreneurs in this city than in any other metropolitan city in America.
Wow.
Let alone the world. And that's fact.
Wow.
That's not hearsay. That's fact. If you're about your business and you really want to get out, you know, hey, this is a perfect place for it. It's a melting pot for opportunity for those who want to actually grind and get out there on their own and be entrepreneurs. Wow. This is a good place, and you can do that anywhere you live. Don't get me wrong. However, this city is almost catered to the entrepreneur.
It's an abundance.
Right.
It's an abundance. So whatever you're doing, you can go out there and do it just to the fullest, with no prejudice, no.
You don't feel the presence of the Ku Klux Klan when you talk to somebody in Houston. See, down south, they got us held down with the segregation, and the only way a person can make it down here is you got to already know somebody or be affiliated, because if not, it's hard to start from scratch because there's no opportunity, just like you said.
You know, it's so funny, man.
Well, nepotism is at an all-time high when you talk about my city in general. I'll speak on Shreveport.
Yeah.
You know, nepotism. You know, you have certain fields that you can go into, and a lot of those guys are retiring and dying out of those positions, and then nephew and son and son-in-law get in.
Yeah.
If you're not a part of that particular family, then you're on this long list of waiting when you talk about a good quality paying job.
Yeah.
You have a lot of individuals in that city that can prosper and that want to do, but there's a lack.
Yeah.
There's a lack when it comes to the opportunity. And I'm not talking about working at your local convenience store.
Yeah.
You know,
we're
talking about overall infrastructure when it comes to that city. You know, it's not enough to go around per se.
Yeah.
So the old saying says, "An idle mind, devil workshop."
Yeah.
You know, so if you don't have nothing going on, that's why you got a lot of people resort to violence, drug dealing, different things of that nature. Now, wrong is wrong, right is right.
Yeah.
However, a city is not designed and set up for individuals to prosper and flourish.
Yeah.
And you have to be if you have to be, hey, hats off to my partner Wax T. You have to have the mindset of brothers like this.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
want to engineer their own and not waiting
Yeah.
for someone to give.
Exactly. We're not looking for the handouts. That's what that's what I like about the circle and the people that we deal with. Nobody's just sitting around looking for handouts. Unlike, what people might think about our city, man. I've even heard once, even on the music scene, even with the music scene, that cats are not willing to work. But that's not true. That's not necessarily true. I have seen people put in the work. People put in the work and still, you have these gatekeepers, these gatekeepers.
Now we're talking.
That holds the door.
Yeah.
Okay, and not, I'm not gonna say they're not really giving people the chance or the opportunity, because the opportunity is on you. But when you got a nigga, that's going back behind you on everything you doing, oh, don't fuck with him. You know how niggas get, they go to checking your resume, they check your resume, people want to see, they want to know about you, so what they do, they call back home. And when they call back home, and if a nigga can't give you no good report, or a good word about you, you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody gonna deal with you,
When I look at it like this, in order to be successful in anything that you do, you have to like it or love it.
Yeah.
When you get into something, you don't get into it just because there's money into it. You get into it because that's what you enjoy doing. And whether you success or you fall, you can only say that you doing what you love to do. And the thing, a lot of people just want to be like other people, but it has to be a desire from within the person. That it's so many individuality people that you have to start your own thing. You can't look at this man and say, well, he doing his thing, he doing this. Well, that means it must be something else for you to do. You don't have to do exactly what he's doing. But the thing about it is, it come back to, you have to enjoy it. You have to enjoy it. If you enjoy it,
yeah.
It's just like a hobby. Most NBA basketball players, they don't play just because of the money. Most of them play because they actually love the game.
Mm-hmm.
And that make it even better, because if you love the game, you'll come to work. Anybody got to make you come to work,
Yeah.
because this is what you love to do.
Yeah. Well, you're right. If you have a love for it,
a passion.
If you have a passion, but I'm gonna say this though: majority of the people around here in the city have passion for what they do. We have actors. I have encountered a few actors. Next week we'll be sitting down with Dotha Dundee, Dotha Sykes. Funny man from Shreveport. He's been in several movies. 50 Cent. He's been in a few movies with The Rock. Now he's, I believe, on NCIS. New Orleans, I believe, as an extra.
Yeah.
Young black man that's really trying to take it to the next level.
Right.
Even got a web series. I can't think of the name of it. You guys gonna have to forgive me. But if you look up Dotha Sykes, you will find his material.
Right.
So it's people with the passion. I'm with you on that, brother. Big T.
Then we got people like Bad Diggs, that comedian from Shreveport. It, like you said, it comes with opportunity and chance. As soon as you get it, you have to take it and jump in and get in the front seat and start driving. You can't wait around. As soon as you get it, you can't. You just got, like I said, back hats off to you, Wack, for coming up with this podcast. Because one thing about it, the world always want to hear something interesting and new.
Yeah.
Dealing with people and dealing with life itself, because we're living in times now where a lot of people don't have friends or somebody they can sit up and just shoot it with. So if you always in a contact situation where you can learn or educate yourself without being in the crowd or the mix of a bunch of people, the podcast is really what's happening. Just like this R. Kelly thing. If you think about, if everybody in the world I know they seen how he exploded on Gayle King. Yeah. It took a lot of composure not knowing which way this man coming with this thing, and not feeling fear. You see what I'm saying? She didn't feel any fear towards her, but those questions that she was asking him was really cutting.
Yeah. But see, I believe like this here with R. Kelly. A lot of people, you know, it's like this. Some people go throughout life, you get so powerful, and you go so long, you get so powerful, so famous, so long, that you go throughout life unchecked, untouched. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I feel like, you know, he never had a reality check.
Right.
He's never had a reality check.
He thought what he was doing actually was right.
Yeah, he's never had a reality check. He's never had a eye opener.
Right.
Or that what you call aha moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I believe that's what caught him up. And see, that's why I don't like to surround myself around a lot of yes men. You know what I'm saying? When
reprobated man.
Not just you that too, but yes man is somebody that's gonna tell you even though you know this shit is wrong, and he gonna okay with it. He's okay with it, whatever it is. You know, brother, Big T, you know we talk. And if you know, brother, you're going to tell me, hey, Wax, I don't think you need to do it that way. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or I can be like, Big T, man, I don't know, brother. I don't think you need to do it that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think he went a whole lifetime unchecked, untapped.
He never did get the whoopings he was supposed to get. He never did get the discipline that he was. You know, in life, a man is a product of his raising.
Yeah.
You are a product of your raising. Yeah. If you was raised by a certain type of parent, it's going to be instilled in you the drive to get up without feeling sorry for yourself.
That's a double-edged sword, if I can interject.
Yes, sir. Okay.
That's a double-edged sword. And typically that should be, like the old saying say, the fruit don't fall too far from the tree that it was produced from. However, in this day and age, you have children, younger men, women that are in such a rush to want to do them per se that they could have a proper upbringing and still choose to go out and live life wrong. And I say, case in point, my nephew. And I'm gonna put this out there. You know, we're talking about parents. One, my brother, my oldest brother, and my sister-in-law, we're talking about hard workers, good influence. You know, his mother, she's in the medical field. You know, she works long hours, all this good stuff. Brought up in real good environment, went to real nice schools, different things of this nature. And now all of a sudden, he wants to sell dope. Now, he wasn't raised like that, I know for a fact. His environment wasn't that. I know that for a fact. I know for a fact that this young man had nothing but positive influences around him. But this is something he's choosing to do.
That's because he wants to be in the in crowd.
And then it goes back all the way to the beginning of the word. The Bible says if you train a child up in the way that it should go, in the days it may stray off, but it will come back. So
that's what the prayer's for.
That's what I'm saying. So the chances is, by him being reared right, mean that one day that he may have a chance to get it right. You see, the seed has been planted, but it hadn't fully developed yet. So therefore, we have to give it a little more sunlight, a little more water, and it may become and bloom into the plant that it's supposed to be, as long as the seed was planted.
I'm gonna tell you something else too. I think, with that being said too, I think life is a learning process. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has to go through life and experience life, good or bad, for themselves, and learn from your mistakes. You know, again, like you were saying, Dick, even though he was raised with a good background, good everything, he chose to be a part of this in crowd. And it's just a phase right now.
Well, let's go back to the prodigal son.
Well, a phase can cost you your life.
Yeah.
It can.
But look,
this is true.
And the
This
wrong,
is true.
and the wrong in crowd can cost you your life.
This is true.
The in crowd could be your 9-to-5 workers.
Yeah.
Whether it be at the local corner store, work for Lowe's, Home Depot, grocery store, it doesn't matter. That's an in crowd. Yeah. That's an in crowd of entrepreneurs. That's an in crowd.
Yeah.
You know, and like you say, you have that in crowd of negativity too.
Yeah. And
so it depends on what in crowd you want to be a part of, or you choosing to be a part of.
There you go.
It all boils down to choices. Is all I'm saying. People make choices, and you have to deal with it. The consequences that come with it. However, when you have individuals such as the Lunch and Blunt Show, where you're going to talk about blunt topics, right?
Yeah.
That might not be favorable, might not be popular, but it's what people need to hear.
Exactly.
You know, not just and if Siri or Google doesn't say it, then it must not be right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot of times people have to realize Siri and Google get their information from who? The same consumers that subscribe to it.
Yeah.
And it's algorithms and all of this, and then you Google, what's this or what's that? And then it'll give you so many versions of it because it's getting it from human beings.
Uh-huh.
So I challenge anybody. Look, you have to, what Wax said, you have to surround yourself with like-minded individuals that are trying to do something.
Yeah.
That are about positive things.
Yeah. This is real.
You know, don't be a follower.
Yeah.
Don't be a follower.
Yeah.
You know, use your common sense.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you something. And speaking of don't be a follower, I just say don't follow the wrong people. You know, don't follow the wrong people. I believe people need to be mentored. You know, I believe people need to be up under, sometimes everybody need to get up under the wing of somebody that's where they trying to go. You see what I'm saying? I believe everybody needs at some point some sort of mentor, even though we don't have, I'm not going to per se say we don't have all of that right here, but at the same time, you know, we need some sort of mentorship. I found this out. Excuse me. Through the days of working at the radio station, I'm gonna tell you something. Just being with the youth, is crazy because they love to see something positive. We used to have the Salvation Army bring a group of kids every Friday that's done all their work or whatever they needed to do and just come tour the station. And for some kids, it was mind blowing. You know what I'm saying? Some kids, it was just mind blowing. But that's why I say I feel like we need to mentor, you know, a little bit more with the youth.
It's just me. I can't really speak on too much just guessing because everything goes back to the word.
Yeah.
Just like I was trying to say earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like the prodigal son. If you can steal these things, it's not guaranteed our children gonna be what we want them to be. It's not guaranteed they gonna even know what they want to be. But it's our job as parents or leaders to instill a seed into a child, so a child will have hope. It might not be this year, it might not be next year, but it still will be hope for that child because they've been instilled the seed of goodness. You know, the devil always' job is to intervene and come kill, steal, and destroy. They say PK children are the worst. That's because the devil target them the most. Because as a PK child, you were born with an X on your back because the devil wants your soul because who you're affiliated with. And it's not so much that you just a bad person. It's just the devil just got you doing the wrong shit. But in reality, a preacher child can be used in certain situations because no matter where they at, they can always preach the word amongst they wrong because it's instilled in them as seed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just goes back to that as well. You know, in order to be successful in this world and anything that we do, we have to acknowledge that God is the King and that He is the ruler of all life itself.
Yeah.
And then once you surrender to what His will be, and then your will can be next. Because, you know, what must a man go good as a man to gain the whole world and all the things of the world and lose his own soul? Because the devil took Jesus to the highest mountain and showed him all the world and all the cities and the things of the world. And the devil Jesus told the devil, man shall not live by bread alone. Now, what that means is that it's commandments that we should follow, knowing that we all gonna break them anyway, but knowing your way is not the right way.
Yeah.
So, you know, in order to be successful, success only lasts a certain amount of time anyway.
Yeah.
A few years.
Yeah.
Then you gotta give it all back to where it comes from. So enjoy it while you got it.
Yeah. That's real. I ain't gonna lie. Enjoy, like you say, enjoy it while you got it, man.
You got one life to live. You know, like you said, it just come back, God. We you know, we have to also look at, if you don't have a spiritual, Holy Spirit filled life, you unhappy within. Because the only thing that can give you satisfaction from within is the Holy Spirit. And no matter what you do, you still can find a way to connect up with Him if you open up your heart and ask God to let Him come in. He can't come in until you ask for Him. Just like the devil can't come in until you let him in. Devil can't come in your house till you open the door and invite him in your home. And once he get in your home, you can't get him out.
You can't get him out.
It's hard here getting him out.
That's real. That's real right there.
He came in smiling, happy, shaking your hand and hugging. Now you got to call the folks on him and get them out your house.
For real.
See, that's how the devil comes. The devil is a very beautiful individual.
Yeah.
He was one of the most beautiful angels ever created by the hands of God. His looks will make the average woman cringe in her pants. From physique to looks, he'll make you melt because he have never aged from the beginning of time. He been fine from the beginning, and he fine now. See, a man in this world, he get fine and he lose it. You understand? He lose it because time itself is gravity.
Yeah.
Gravity and time is first cousin, because if you live long enough, gravity will hold you to this ground.
Yeah.
When you can walk over a bump, you'll be crawling over that same bump before you leave this world.
Yeah. That's crazy.
You know, and we just looking at life and saying, God bless us.
Yeah.
To enjoy today, because tomorrow we don't know what holds.
There you go.
We living in unpredictable times.
In this world.
We living in times now where you can't store up or predict. We can't store up firewood no more.
Yeah.
You can't go down in the root cellar and put honey down in there because you don't know what tomorrow holds.
Well, let me ask you something. I'm gonna tell you something. Have you ever seen? Love and Hip Hop got that Love and Hip Hop Miami show. And I'm gonna tell you, what I like about it, the only thing I like about his old Trick Daddy, he be trying to show. Trick Daddy, man, he try to show. Had him out there fishing, horse riding. He tried to take him back. You know, that's one thing I can say about old Trick, man. I like old Trick Daddy, and that's a good look, man. You know, he tried to teach him how to get out there, man. And, you know, he done had him out there lobster diving.
Right.
You know.
Enjoying life because that's like we just said. We don't know what tomorrow holds. Because a man look at death and call it death, but I look at it called judgment. Because absent from the body, judgment begins. Whatever you did in that body, absent from life, is not death. Because the Bible says you are asleep. You're not dead. Death only comes to those who don't believe in Christ.
Okay.
But the ones that believe in Christ, they shed their body like a snake sheds skin. Because the Bible says when he come back, we're going to shed this body and inherit a new body.
Yeah.
It's blunt talk.
It's blunt talk, man. We blunt as
This is what we do. You see what I'm saying? It ain't just to fill your head with weed and the good thing. It's time to fill your head with knowledge, to educate what the next move gonna be in your life, and what you looking at now for the day. If it's not satisfaction to what you feel, make sure tomorrow you make it a little bit better.
Just make it a little bit better.
Okay.
Make it a little bit better. Uh-oh.
There you go.
There you got one.
Yeah, you got,
over there, he tells
you got young ladies like the ones that R. Kelly had, and I'm not gonna uphold R. Kelly and nothing he done. He used the talent that God gave him, which was an anointing, not for the favor of God, but for the favor of R. Kelly. And in the end, wages of sin is death. Now that same brainwashing that he used on these young women to convince them to all live in his house with him, he could have used that same talent to save their soul.
Yeah.
But he used his gift in the way where God had to take it from him.
Brother, can I say something? I want to know, all women, he had to steal my woman to live, man. I had bills on first, though. He had to steal my woman at a young age, man.
Well, you got to think about what he did. He looked at Aaliyah and seen that she was innocent, that she didn't have no miles on her body, and that he wanted first dibs at her body. See, R. Kelly was buying bodies like he buying cars, like people buy cars at the auction.
Because he said that, man, it was so crazy. He said that these people, parents were selling their kids.
Yeah.
He said the parents were selling their kids.
He ride around looking for bodies, just like niggas ride around looking for antique cars. He ride around looking for bodies that ain't got no miles on, that he can fully train from the beginning, brainwash. He had these girls where they didn't even call the people who birthed them in the world for 2 years, told them that they don't need them no more.
Yeah.
That I'm all you need.
Mm-hmm.
And now, the role in reverse. See, Beretta was a detective in the 70s. And he had a parrot, and he wore a white suit. And one of his favorite quotes was, "If you can't do the time, don't do the crime."
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
You right.
Yeah.
You right.
If you can do it big and bad and bold out in the open, when you get caught, you're supposed to be able to take your own charge. Take that charge. Look how many of these young ladies you done put their life on hold waiting on your next move.
Man.
You done took their life from them with their decision of what they want to have in this world, and now their decision is waiting on what decision you gonna make. They totally dependent upon you, like you Jesus, because you can spread your wings and fly.
Yeah.
Cause you walk around the house with a mink coat on and some big ass diamond earrings in your ear, sipping on wine, and you can't even bond out of jail.
You see, that's the thing.
You don't own the copyrights to none of your music.
See, he didn't care. He didn't care about the money. It seemed like he didn't care nothing about the money. It's like he only cared about the fame. He used the fame to get more women, to get more girls.
When he go to jail, the artists still gonna make money without him.
Yeah.
Without him, he gonna be locked up. They still gonna get paid royalty checks because they have copyrights to all his music.
The label do. The label do. The label do.
And we ain't got to send you a dime. Cause all you wanted was young pussy. You had got so addicted, you went about a mansion with 15 rooms that filled them all up.
Number hold up.
With no furniture, but number women. Just cause you got 15 rooms don't mean all of them supposed to be full.
Nah, man. And then this will get me now. He hollering about his kids. He ain't seen his kids in 2 years. I ain't tried to call him or nothing.
There will never be a relationship with the children because all of your children, except the ones probably by your wife, which turned on you, any outside children, has been brainwashed by the parents because you have nothing to offer them anymore. So your name don't have to be saved no more. You can be scandalized, put down. Anything you ever done don't mean anything. You're a predator. I can't leave my daughter with you now.
Somebody.
You know, you've been accused of playing in baby Pampers.
Said they
Oh.
She said they so. Said they so.
When you take off a baby Pamper to get you some,
Said they so, bro. Said they so.
say you need to kind of check yourself in, man. Somebody gonna kill you, man.
Oh.
When you can see a 3-year-old attractive,
Not 3 years old now.
if you can see attractiveness in a 3-year-old, bro, you sick. You need help, bro. Them lust demons will tuck over your soul, dude. When you looking at your first cousin with drool on your lips, man.
That's crazy.
It's your first cousin, man. Two sisters cheering, man.
It's Kelly. He don't care.
You got drool on your lip. You can't wait. First chance you get, it's going down. You spilling blood. And go to sleep happy. Need to get rid of him, boy. He ain't no good. He ain't no good. He gonna hurt somebody. He don't go to bed at night. You know, every time you get up to go pee, he's setting up a walk. How can we all sleep in here and he doing all this walking? Don't a man hate in his house a lot of walking?
He supposed to be the only one walking. He supposed to be the only one walking.
If he ain't walking, something wrong.
He is his house. He's supposed to be walking. But now if you in somebody else's house and walking, you know.
When you close the blind, he open back up.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know you just shut that light down earlier.
Yeah.
You go back through there, get you some Kool-Aid. It's back wide open.
Wide open. God, I know 2 hours ago I closed it. You got me tripping out here.
He got me sitting in the dark. Say, man, in my house, man.
Yeah.
You can tuck over, huh?
That's crazy.
You know.
Oh, wow.
You done went from around here coming out the bathroom fully clothed to coming out with a towel around you, man.
Drawers and shit all on the floor. Left everything in the middle of the goddamn floor. Ain't trying to pick one teeth.
Oh, my God.
Ain't trying to pick shit up.
Oh, my God.
You can't get home and warm up your bean. He already done warmed them up.
He done warmed them up.
Oh, I thought you weren't gonna do nothing else with them.
Man, what the fuck you doing, my baby?
Oh, they were good in the season too.
Oh shit.
Can't have too many wieners running around the house, man.
No, cause no, that's a problem. If there's another wiener walking around that size of me, it'll be a problem then.
You can't have too many of them shaking their thing over the commode while you in there.
No, but I was just saying, if my son, it'd be a different story, goddamn. If it's a grown ass man, it'll be some furniture around that bitch.
It'll be some bumping around over that thing, ain't it?
Goddamn, we gonna tear it down, that ain't.
Shit, goddamn. Too many weenies, huh? Too many weenies.
He done got to the point now he don't even close the door when he pee no more.
Yeah.
You can hear the water splashing way out here.
Look at y'all fuck right here in the back of the head with something else. What the fuck is you doing?
Well, there you go, back to letting the devil in your house.
Letting the devil can't get him out.
You can't get him
He
out.
come in smiling like the Joker.
Yeah.
Smoking big blunts. But he gonna ask you one question. Can I come in?
Yeah, you say yeah, goddamn, you got a problem then.
You right.
He ain't got the beg. He ain't got the plead. All he gotta do is ask one question. Can I come in?
You fucked up in here.
You welcome. Come on.
Fucked up.
Now he come there to smoke a blunt. Now he been waiting on his ride. Want nobody to pick him up. He got to spend the night. He done got late. Now he laying on your couch.
Shirt off.
Whenever nobody gonna come get him from the store.
Shirt off, feet
Yeah.
up.
High shoes on
Yeah.
shit. Kind of shit that
On-
You got the remote in his hand.
There you go.
What the hell you doing, boy?
And then soon he come in there, the first question he asks you, where your wife at today?
Oh, see.
Hmm.
Oh, see.
Say, man.
This nigga gotta go.
There you
This
go.
nigga gotta go.
Fuck you up, my motherfucking wife.
This nigga got to go.
I'm just worried about my motherfucking wife and shit.
This nigga got to go.
I thought we finna play dominoes and hey guy, he ain't worried about where she at.
Mm-hmm.
Hell.
And what she do?
I already know where she is.
Now you telling her, oh, she at the grocery store. She'll be back in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's you don't know.
Yeah.
Now, what the hell you doing to be telling me about my wife? What the hell she gonna be at? What time she coming back?
And you know that when y'all go to Oregon, you notice when he go to Oregon, y'all go to Oregon, he won't get up and go home. He sit there and listen.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Fuck you listening for? Shit ain't got a goddamn thing to do with you. Fuck you listening for?
I need to hear something.
Mm-hmm.
What she talking about? Now she finna bring it all out cause he there.
Yeah. You know you ain't did this, man. You supposed to took the trash out a month ago.
Oh, man, it got dirty.
You
He
ain't
taking
shit.
that soft
You
Peter.
ain't shit.
With that soft Peter. He sitting around looking, he was straight up.
Man, you gotta get your ass out of here, old boy.
And
You ain't need to be in this business.
I be mad at her. Just for the hill, I popped the hell out of his ass just for the hill of it here. Just because I'm mad at him.
Yeah.
He did turn around and pop the shit out of her just for the hill of it too.
God damn.
He asking her.
We
What
don't condone domestic
Yeah.
violence. Don't beat no ass.
He asking her.
Don't beat no ass.
Look, he asking her, baby.
No, I ain't gonna make me mad just for looking at her ass. Y'all think we'll stop the shit up too.
He
Just 'cause
asking,
of the
he asking you, Wax, how long them biscuits gonna be before they get down?
Nah, damn them biscuits, goddamn. We want to talk about this other shit going on right now. Damn them biscuits. Them biscuits, you wait. Damn them biscuits. Shit. I want to know what the fuck going on between you and this nigga right here. Shit, I want to know. Goddamn.
He done got seen to the motherfucker.
I want to know what's going on.
He done got seen to the motherfucker.
She fixing your plate.
That nigga
Hell yeah.
She fixing your plate
And
put
put
it-
big ass plate.
and
I
put
got
this shit in a Tupperware bowl and then stick
little
it
ass
in the
shit.
refrigerator
Yeah.
for tomorrow when
Yeah.
you get to work.
And
This
nigga
for,
was eating good
this
shit.
for Thanksgiving tomorrow for lunch.
Man, the nigga we
So
got
how
a
you
big
get
ass plate.
how you get a Tupperware bowl? And I might
With his name on it.
John
In
Henry.
my house.
Engraved in this shit.
In my refrigerator.
John Henry,
It's gonna
your
be
bowl,
some shit.
your bowl in your lunchbox.
The mailman now, she creeping on the mailman.
You ain't want no more, baby.
Damn.
How you know I ain't want that other pork chop?
Oh, go.
I might want to take it to lunch.
Yeah.
Now I gotta go to Burger King value meal while he got the last pork chop.
Bad. Shit on the Tupperware bowl and shit small and shit half a goddamn
But
pork chop.
these women will take you for granted. You got to keep them all. You gotta let them know, man. God, what go around comes around, y'all. Podcast show, we got it going right now.
Bluntly speaking,
Me and my boy Wade, we
Bluntly
sitting here
speaking,
just talking about
we
life,
just bluntly speaking, man.
enjoying this, this weather doing what it do out there, man. We don't know if it's gonna be a tornado, but the wind feel good.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting on, man. That nice breeze. Louisiana nice, baby.
It's hard, but it's fair, man. Sometimes people want to walk off. If they walk off, they wasn't for you. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no sense of crying and whining. Life gonna stand for itself. You just make sure you good. See, the main thing is you put God first, and everything else will fall in place.
There you go. There you go. You gotta keep him first.
See, we sitting here at the round table.
At the round table.
You know,
Doing
we
our
ain't got
thing.
that loud, but you know, we in another zone where we keep our own
You know, we
EP.
ain't smoking no loud today. We smoking some good ass
Yeah.
motherfucking bomb ass reed.
Yeah.
I know
Keep
y'all
up
niggas be
them
talking
keys.
shit about that goddamn rig. I'm gonna tell you something. Talk about them old heads on niggas. Most of it, about 30 niggas out there smoking. You know what I mean? Look at that, man.
My boy look like he out of this world.
Man. You know, I got me a little supper going. See, I'm
You
gonna
been
tell
out
you all
burning
these
shit,
young
man.
men up out here. If you ain't had your own house, don't try to bed up right now and have no family. Man, you got the experience being able to sleep in your own bed,
Yeah,
put
man.
your own meal on, open up your window and let your air blow in with no women around, and just peace and quiet with God.
Yeah.
Then you want to get married and start a family after that, you do that. But you don't miss out on your own spot.
Yeah.
You gotta get your own spot.
Yeah.
You know. As a little boy, everybody wanted a club house. That was for a reason, because that means you ain't want nobody disturbing you. So you gotta get your little spot, and then after that, you know, you'll know.
Yeah.
This what you want to do, get married, settle down. But man, no feeling like putting your own little food on for a couple of days. Enough to last you. You ain't got to run and you do this and do that.
Yeah.
Cooking ain't nothing hard. You just put something in the bowl and
What
let
you
it
cooking
go.
today, matter of fact? What you talking about? What we cook? What we
Well,
cooking?
you know, on my
I'm smelling
menu,
good,
I got
too,
some
goddamn.
chicken wings, some broccoli and rice
Chicken wing,
with a little
broccoli, right?
cheese.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna put it all in one pan.
Well, you got it going on in that.
Got me a loaf of that mixes on that good nature on butter bread.
Yeah.
Give me a couple of slices in toast. Make me a apple jelly cake.
What?
You know.
Not the apple jelly cake now.
You know, sit back and enjoy the rest of the evening. You know, I ain't really no McDonald's fan. No more cheese fries don't sit good with me no more.
Yeah.
So I don't know about whack.
Yeah,
You might go by Sun and get them a crust or something.
Man, I'm doing tacos. We got little tacos up there now, you know. Let's cook up a few little homemade tacos, shit, you know, little ground beef, shit, we'll let it, you know. Shit, we gonna eat today, you know. And we gonna chill out, man, because this look like it's about to go, it's like about to get pretty tough, man.
It'll go dumb,
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's been a good podcast show, man. It's Saturday. Man, you know what I'm saying. God bless all our listeners. And I wish all the ones who listen to our show continues to listen and continues to maybe we can help educate one another. And enjoy the conversation, you know what I'm saying. Fire up the good vote. You know, when you got something, you know, we're going to be looking for callers after a while.
Yeah.
Calling in, letting us know what you think, you know, what you smoking, you know, how you feel about life.
Yeah.
You know, y'all enjoy the day.
And
God
be blessed.
bless each and every one of our listeners.
Yeah. From the Lunch and Blood Show. Have a good one, fellas. Peace.